Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for our first episode of Oldfish, a series where we play old style Magic, legacy, vintage, formats like that, and today we are playing a super sweet legacy combo deck, Aluren, which this deck is really spicy and really cool, so I'm excited to give this deck a shot, show it off. So gonna do a hopefully fairly quick deck tech so we can get into the gameplay, but really we probably gotta explain the deck a little bit, but we're gonna jump right into it, talk about the deck. Before we do, a quick reminder, if you haven't already, it would be so cool of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. Also, if you want to see a ton of sweet legacy decks, make sure to check out MTGGoldfish.com. We got the whole legacy metagame over there. Anyway, let's talk Aluren. So this deck is built around the namesake enchantment Aluren, and Aluren is a really weird card. Basically, it's a 4-mana enchantment, and it makes it so any player can cast creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less with flash without paying their mana cost. So this is our main combo piece. Our deck has a lot of cheap creatures, but we're not just using this for value. We're not trying to just be like, okay, haha, Aluren, cast a bunch of 3-drops and attack you. No. We are setting up some combos with Aluren to hopefully just win us the game right away. So let's walk through what we're doing with this card. So let's say we get Aluren on the battlefield. Our finisher is Parasitic Strix. Parasitic Strix is a little weird. It's a 3-mana 2/2 flying, but when it comes into play, as long as we have a black permanent, we drain for 2. Opponent loses 2 life, we gain 2 life. So this obviously is a nice little bit of life gain, a buffer to our life total, but really it's a combo piece. We are trying to cast Parasitic Strix an infinite number of times for free. So for this, our biggest combo piece is Cavern Harpy. So Cavern Harpy, another really weird card. It comes into play, we have to bounce a blue or black creature to our hand, which means Parasitic Strix, but then we can pay 1 life to bounce Cavern Harpy back to our hand. So really, if we get down Aluren, we cast our Parasitic Strix, we cast Cavern Harpy, we use Cavern Harpy to pick up Parasitic Strix, then we recast Parasitic Strix, we have a black permanent since we have Cavern Harpy to drain our opponent for 2, then we're able to pick up Cavern Harpy by paying 1 life, which we can do a bunch of times because we're gaining 2 life from Parasitic Strix, to cast it again, pick up Parasitic Strix, to recast it, to drain for 2, to pick up Harpy, again and again and again. So this combo is infinite, it drains our opponent out of the game. Mana War, it's not infinite because it just bounces 1 creature, it can't pick up itself, but it is a way we can reuse one of our creatures on the battlefield. We cast it for free, bounce our Parasitic Strix or whatever, reset, cast it again. So this is the main combo that we're trying to set up. We also can do some other sweet tricks. So that same combo we were talking about with our Cavern Harpy being able to bounce something and pick up itself to bounce something again, it can let us draw through most of our deck with Baleful Strix. So we Baleful Strix, draw a card for free, Aluren, we can cast it for free, then we cast our Harpy, bounce our Baleful Strix, cast it again to draw another card, then we can pick up our Harpy. Yes, we have to pay a life, so we can't go truly infinite, we'll run out of life eventually, but this lets us draw 10 cards, 15 cards or something to try to find our game-winning combo piece and close it out. And then Shardless Agent, really good value card, cast it for free, cascade into something. We are also able to go oddly infinite with that as well, where we can pick it up with our Harpy, recast it to cascade again, and the end result is going to be we just get all the permanents with converted mana cost 2 or less out of our deck and immediately on the battlefield, which should eventually find us some way to win the game. So that's kind of the main combo pieces. Recruiter the Guard sets everything up. It's 3 mana, so we can cast it for free with Aluren. It can tutor up any of our combo pieces, and we can cast it in the early game for value, and then pick it back up with like our Mana War to cast it again, then find a combo piece when we're ready to go off. Then we have Noble Hierarch, which just ramps us into our Aluren a little bit faster. 4 mana is a lot, so having a bit of fast mana helps us get there more consistently. Then we have our backup plan. So our backup plan, if we're not comboing with Aluren, is to just kind of go on this really janky creature beat value plan, where Stoneforge Mystic, along with Yumezawa's Jitte and Sword of Fire and Ice, help us close out the game a little faster. We can Stoneforge, shoot up our equipment, equip it to our random dorky things, make our creatures a little better to close out the game. We also have 1 Leovold, little awkward in the deck because we can't tutor it with Recruiter of the Guard, but it shuts down our opponent's brainstorms and jaces and card draw effects, and it kind of protects our stuff. It punishes our opponent to target our stuff by letting us draw a card. We also have 1 Jace Mind Sculptor as another backup plan. Then we have some spells. Brainstorm, Ponder, just to set things up in the early game. Abrupt Decay for removal, Force Force of Will to protect ourselves from unfair decks and also force through our game-winning combo, our Aluren essentially. As far as the mana base, we're not going to talk about all the lands. It's expensive, it is clunky because we're 4 colors, but basically a ton of fetch lands, a bunch of original dual lands, and some basic lands, no special lands, utility lands, or whatever. Sideboard-wise, Thoughtseize and Thalia, Guardian of Thraben help against combo decks. Swords, Assassin Trophy, Golgari Charm, and Toxic Deluge give us a bunch of removal options for creature decks. Knight of Autumn, some nice all-purpose value, life gain against burn or aggro, a decent creature, the ability to blow up an artifact or enchantment, surgical, rest of peace to deal with graveyards and combos. Carpet of Flowers doesn't have a specific purpose, but it punishes blue decks really hard. Blue control decks, we slip this in on turn 1 beneath counter spells, and then it adds a ton of mana because our opponent, if they're playing control, they get a bunch of islands, so we're getting a bunch of mana, and hopefully we can leverage that mana advantage into a win. And then Bitter Blossom, I think, is also primarily for control. Just sneak it in, and then have this repeatable source of creatures to kill our opponent that way. And that is Legacy Aluren. And that is our Oldfish deck for this week. So let's jump into the gameplay. I'm warning you, first time I've ever played Aluren. It's got a lot of moving pieces. I do know how the combo works for the most part, so bear with me. We'll see how it goes. It should be an adventure, and it should be fun. I really love Legacy, and I'm really excited to get to play some Legacy today. So let's jump into it, see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. All right, it's Eternal time. We are playing some Aluren in Legacy. Ugh, this hand is so slow. On the draw, we do nothing. We do nothing. We Shardless Agent. I think we got a mulligan this. It's just so slow. All right, this is better. Force of Will. Let's go bottom. All right, this is only 1 land, but we have a Brainstorm and a Noble Hierarch. So hopefully this gets us to where we need to be. We have a motley assortment of creatures. Polluted Delta for our opponent. Cracks it. Swamp. Ugh, Thoughtseize. Well, if they take our Brainstorm and then kill our Noble Hierarch, we might just do nothing. They could also just take our Noble Hierarch and hope that we do nothing. Takes Brainstorm. Alright. Opponent passes. Well, Polluted Delta, crack it. Grab a Tropical Island. Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Island for our opponent. Ponders. Oh, are we getting stormed? That's not good. We really would like to draw a land here to Shardless Agent. I mean, I guess we're not that far away from comboing off, assuming Noble Hierarch lives and we draw land, because we have the Cavern Harpy. Opponent passing. We draw land. All right, it's a land. So Polluted Delta, crack it. Grab a Bayou. Shardless Agent, Cascade, into, all right, Brainstorm. Interesting. So, we kind of just have the win in hand if Aluren resolves. I think we put back Abrupt Decay, put back Aluren to save it from discard, get a Shardless Agent. All right, pass the turn, and see if we're dead, and then see if Aluren resolves. If our opponent's storming, we could be dead. Opponent Brainstorms, or they could have Force of Will. If they don't, we should win the game next turn with our super janky combo. All right. What do you got, opponent? Polluted Delta. Cracks it. Volcanic Island. Dark Ritual. Oh, we might be dead. Dark Ritual is never a good sign. That usually means our opponent's, buried alive. Oh, well, we'll see. If they're just getting back Arclight Phoenixes, we beat Arclight Phoenixes. Unless our opponent has Force of Will. Then we don't. All right, so there's 3 Arclight Phoenixes, and, well, I guess Daze. Daze is the other problem. Daze or Force of Will beats us. Otherwise, we win this turn. That is the question. They are pondering, looking for the answer. Well, I mean, we can't play around it. We just slam our combo piece and say, do you got the answer? Hopefully the answer is no. That would make us happy. No shuffle. That is also a bad sign. Opponent. Arclight Phoenixes for Daze. Yup. So we take 9. Untap. Verdant Catacombs. Crack Verdant Catacombs. I mean, this is the game. Take a Savannah. Play Aluren. Fingers crossed. Resolves? Okay. Well, now we get to do our thing. We Parasitic Strix. Resolves. Oh, we don't have a black permanent. So Cavern Harpy. And opponent scoops it up, and we got there. So what we are going to do there, since we don't get to see it, so Cavern Harpy bounces Parasitic Strix. We recast Parasitic Strix for free. We'll have a black creature now, thanks to a black permanent now, thanks to Cavern Harpy. We cast Strix. We drain our opponent for 2. We pay 1 to pick up Cavern Harpy. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Drain our opponent out of the game. If anything goes wrong, Recruiter of the Guard can tutor up a missing combo piece or whatever. We could also be bouncing Shardless Agent repeatedly, and that's Aluren. That is enough. All right. We want Graveyard Hate, number 1. Rest in peace in. Thalia seems good. Thalia in. Assassin's Trophy, probably not. Surgical Extraction, definitely in. Swords to Plowshares takes care of Monastery Mentor, which is often the backup plan. Toxic Deluge might be worth it as well. Can we find room for all this stuff? That is the question. Maybe we just go down the Stoneforge Mystic plan? Incidental life gain, Sword of Fire and Ice is sweet. Let's go down Stoneforges altogether. Go down... What else can we cut? Can we cut Force Will in this matchup? Also, how good is Carpet of Flowers? We saw islands. We didn't see that many islands. It still might be worth it if it's adding some amount of mana. We got to cut 2 more cards. Let's go down the Jace. It lines up pretty poorly with Arclight Phoenix. Actually, Abrupt Decay is kind of sketchy. Although Abrupt Decay does get rid of Monastery Mentor, which is good. Yeah, alright. Let's try it like that. Well, 1 game in the books. 1 game in the books. I don't know if we should be keeping in our forces or not, honestly. It's really close. Well, that is Aluren. That's what we're trying to do. Alright. I mean, we'll keep this. We got a force to stop like a Buried Alive. Scalding Tarn. Opponent cracks. Underground Sea. And Preordain. Yup. So we have Aluren, but we don't really have much to do with it at the moment. Opponent leaves 1 on top. Lotus Petal. And passes. Well, Underground Sea, go. This lets us save the fetch land to go with our Brainstorm, potentially. Opponent has a Thoughtseize. Do we Brainstorm? Yeah, let's Brainstorm. Put back Force. Put back Brainstorm. Opponent gets to take something from our... but now very land-heavy hand. Takes Eternal Witness. And passes. I'll play Misty, pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? Opponent's passing. Let's Brainstorm. So many lands. Put back 2 lands, crack Misty. Get a Tropical Island. We shuffled right back into the land. Well, blow up Lotus Petal. Alright, opponent bolts our face, sure. Play Misty, pass the turn. So we're going to be able to cast an Aluren, but we don't have anything to go with it. Polluted Delta, cracks it. Volcanic Island. Dark Confidant. We can't deal with that. Crack Misty. Maybe we were too greedy. Let's take a Savannah. Come on, deck. We need something. Opponent passes. We draw. Thalia. Well, play Thalia. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Opponent starts getting free cards, which is not good. Brainstorm. Yeah, maybe we should have held on to the Abrupt Decay. Maybe it was too greedy to fire it off. Opponent Brainstorms for 2 mana. This Thalia is going to slow our opponent down, though. Finds a land. And passes while crack Polluted Delta. Keep thin in the deck. Grab a Tundra. Untap. Now let's ponder. So, Bayou, Parasitic Strix, Brainstorm. No shuffle. Play Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, let's race. Hit our opponent. Down to 13. Pass the turn. Dark Confidant. Gets a land. Opponent. Gonna get in. Hit us. Down to 12. Okay. Land. Thoughtseize. Well, let's Brainstorm. I think we put back... I think we forget about Aluren. I think we put back Parasitic Strix, Baleful Strix. Opponent can take Force or Aluren. Takes Aluren. Opponent passes. So we draw Baleful Strix. We play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. We play Bayou. Go to combat. Get in with Thalia. Opponent bolts. Well, we're going to force the bolt. Hit our opponent. And, I mean, this is what we got. Opponent's at 9 with a Dark Confidant and Arclight Phoenix is in their deck. Buried Alive down to 6. It's going to be hard for them to cast enough spells, though, in a turn through Thalia, I think. It should be, at least. Oh man, this game is close. This game is super close. Polluted Delta, combat, attacks. We're gonna make you keep your bob. Down to 9. Opponent passes. Shardless Agent, that is a good draw. Well, go to combat, attack. Hit our opponent. Oh, no. Snapcaster for Lightning Bolt. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad news. Okay. Opponent goes to 5. Well, we will Shardless Agent into Thalia, Baleful Strix, draw a card, play Noble Hierarch, pass the turn. Come on, Bob. We need a brutal Bob. Arclight Phoenix on top. Brainstorm to 4. Lord. So our opponent's going to be able to get all their Arclight Phoenixes. Most likely. Brainstorms. Wow, this game ended up being so close. Okay. Dark Ritual. Yeah, here it comes. Cabal Therapy. Sure. I mean, if they have a removal spell for Baleful Strix, we're dead immediately. Dark Ritual. Buried Alive in 1 unknown. What is the 1 unknown? That's the question. Oh, do they have 2 Buried Alives? If they have 2 Buried Alives, we're dead right now. Phoenixes. Okay, that does it. Well, we'll make them actually do it. Oh, wow. That was a timely Snapcaster for our opponent, if I do say so myself. Yeah, kills Baleful Strix, and that's game. Whoa. Oh, we needed like one more turn. One more turn. Ooh. Well, our opponent's deck is a little different than I thought. This is not the Monastery Mentor deck. This is, I mean, with Dark Confidants and so forth, we probably want all of our Abrupt Decays. And we might want our Stoneforge Mystics as well. Our opponent's deck, a little bit different than I was thinking it would be. Let's go down the Toxic Deluge. Let's go down a Force. And go down... Maybe we gotta cut one Shardless Agent? Can we play Carpet of Flowers? Our opponent does have a lot of islands. The question is, do we have to keep Force of Will? And I'm not 100% sure. Carpet of Flowers actually does seem pretty sweet in this matchup. If we go up Stoneforge, maybe we stay without the Stoneforges. And we'll just go down one Ponder. Let's try it like that with Carpet of Flowers. We are on the play. Well, alright, we have a Surgical. That is one of our best sideboard cards. And we have one of our Forces. This hand's fine. It is not explosive, but it's fine. Alright, Polluted Delta, go. Scalding Tarn. Opponent cracks. Underground Sea. And Preordain. Alright, that's fine. Opponent's passing. Alright, we draw Aluren. I'll play Verdant Catacombs. And let's just pass. I really want to leave up this Brainstorm to protect our Surgical, potentially. Dark Ritual. Okay. Cabal Therapy. Let's Force. Dark Confidant. Okay. Interesting. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Taken Underground Sea. Brainstorm. That's awkward. Put back a Baleful Strix. Put back a land. Untap. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Get a Tropical Island. Baleful Strix. Draw another land. Pass the turn. Dark Confidant. These Dark Confidants are killing us. Opponent, Arclight Phoenix. Well, at least that's a bad draw for our opponent. Island. Ponders. The bigger problem is we got nothing going on in this hand. We're just flooding out drastically. I mean, we had to 2-for-1 ourselves to stop the Cabal Therapy to protect Surgical Extraction. Opponent. Opponent. Another Cabal Therapy. Names. Oh, they're going to see our other hand is so bad. Name's Shardless Agent. Okay. Opponent. Passes. We draw. Well, Abrupt Decay is good. Abrupt Decay gets rid of that Dark Confidant. Thankfully. Play Misty. Get in with Baleful Strix. Hit our opponent. Unfortunately, we still have nothing going on in this hand, but we stopped our opponent from drawing an extra card every turn. Brainstorms. We could really use a threat. That's what we want most, is just any sort of threat. Actually, I guess what we want most is a combo piece that just wins with Aluren. That would be the best. Brainstorm would be very good. Underground Sea for our opponent. Another Dark Confidant. They just keep coming. Opponent. Passing. Well, Crack Misty. Get a Savannah. Come on, Dak. Something. Baleful Strix. Do we play Aluren? Could get dazed. Let's just Baleful Strix. If we don't cast it, though, it gets got by discard. It turns on their Snapcasters. All right, play a Swamp. We're going to do it. If we get dazed, we get dazed. Aluren. Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Recruiter of the Guard. If you got a counter, you better use it. Okay. We get to tutor. Yes. We get our Harpy. Yeah, take Harpy. Cast Harpy. Pick up Baleful Strix. Baleful Strix. And we should be able to win from here if our opponent doesn't have a counter. Draw a card. Pick up Harpy. Recast it. Pick up Baleful Strix. Play Baleful Strix. I mean, I guess it's possible we just whiff, which would be sad. We can do this a lot more times, though, before we run out of life. We should hit something. Pick up Baleful Strix. Recast it. Draw a card. Mana War. That does it. So now we get to Mana War to pick up Recruiter of the Guard. Recruiter of the Guard with Aluren to get our Parasitic Strix. Parasitic Strix. And now we're infinite. And opponent scoops it up! And that is Aluren, and we got there, and that is the power of the jank. The combo's so funny. But that's how it works. That's how you Aluren people. Tutor them up, bounce them, game. Yes. All right. So far so good for Aluren. All right. Legacy time. We are Alurening, and oh my god. 5 lands, Ponder. Yeah, we're going to mulligan. I think we can do better than that. This is actually better. 1 land. I would rather have 1 land, Brainstorm Noble Hierarch, than 5 lands, Ponder. We'll definitely keep Polluter Delta. All right, this hand's kind of working. Not very good at stopping degenerate stuff. Oh boy. Here comes degenerate stuff. About it. All right. Well, good game. We have 2 basics. Well, we'll be aware of this for game 2. Oh no, it keeps going? Trinisphere. Well, we gotta draw a basic. That is the TLDR, not a basic. At some point, I wonder if we just stop showing cards so our opponent doesn't know what we're doing. Oh, that point is very soon now. So either we draw a basic this turn or we scoop. Well, turn 1 Blood Moon. It is good. It is even good in Legacy. All right. Well, alrighty then. Okay, what do we do about turn 1 Blood Moons? I think we're going to bring in our Thought Seizes to try to avoid that happening again. Bring in Golgari Charm, Knight of Autumn, Assassin's Trophy. The problem is, can we actually cast any of this stuff? Swords to Plowshares, Toxic Deluge. I mean, I guess we got to leave in our forces because that's one of our outs to like a turn 1 Blood Moon is just to force a will. What do we cut? That is a question. Let's go down 2 Ponders. Go down. Maybe we don't. So, well, swords. It's mostly about the Blood Moon. I think we can beat the non-Blood Moon stuff. I guess we technically have 3 basics. We can beat the non-Blood Moon stuff. What do we cut? Probably got to keep Force of Will. Aluren is our combo. Noble Hierarch is a way we can kind of play around Blood Moon. Let's go down Jite. Go down maybe 1 Shardless Agent. Making all this stuff fit is a challenge. Maybe we go down 1 more Aluren. Go down 1 Baleful Strix. 1 Recruiter of the Guard. I don't know about these changes. I am not very comfortable with the sideboard plan. Well, we get to play first, which is helpful. Ooh, okay. This is good. This hand is what we're looking for. So, oh, this is so awkward. Turn 1, Misty Rainforest, crack it. Oh, we're going to be greedy. We're going to take Bayou. Take a Bayou. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. This way we at least guarantee we're going to have mana. City of Traders. Chrome Mox. Exiles a Dork. Magus of the Moon. Alright. I mean, that is annoying. Let's play an island. Brainstorm. Put back Eternal Witness. Actually, let's go Toxic Deluge, Eternal Witness. Pass the turn. So now we have Swords to Plowshares for Magus of the Moon and Force of Will for whatever the next horrible thing is. Mountain. Trinisphere. I don't know if we actually care about Trinisphere. I guess we kind of do. Huh. It shuts down our Force of Will. But do we want to spend 2 cards to get rid of it? I think we do not. I think we just Swords the Magus of the Moon. Pass the turn. Play Tropical Island. Get in with Noble Hierarch. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent. Oh, alright. Ancient Tomb, loses City of Traders. Chandra. Well, force Chandra. Untap. World's most expensive Thoughtseize. Alright, opponent. Oh no, opponent's got nothing. Well, hopefully our opponent doesn't draw something this turn. Get in with Noble Hierarch. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent finds Blood Moon. Well, that makes things rough. Opponent passes. We draw nothing. Well, get in with Noble Hierarch. Ugh. It's unfortunate that the Blood Moon came the turn after Thoughtseize. Play Tropical Island, pass the turn, and we didn't manage to get a fetch land to get a swamp. Okay, Simian Spirit Guide. Jace would be great. Brainstorm would be great. Alright, more mountains. Ugh. Ugh. Well, the power Blood Moon. It's high. Opponent, gonna get in. Yeah, down to 14. Passes. Alright, get him a Noble Hierarch. Man of War, sure. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent, gonna go attacking. Hit us. Passes. Well, alright. Second Noble Hierarch. That's actually kinda good. Second Noble Hierarch actually gives us the mana to potentially cast something. Opponent untaps. Land. We do need these Hierarchs to live. Opponent gets in. Yup. Down to 10. Passes. Polluted Delta. Huh. Alright. I think our plan... Oh, what do we get back? So we can Eternal Witness. The question is, do we get back Brainstorm to try to draw into something? Or do we just get back Force to stop something? Well, we are definitely playing Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness. I think what we do is get back Force of Will. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. And then next turn we can Mana War bounce Eternal Witness. We're doing this the hard way. Land for our opponent. Ooh. Chalice on 1. Okay. Well, this shuts down our Brainstorm. Actually, I think we just let it go. Sure. Chalice on 1. Opponent passes. I'll go to combat. Get in with Eternal Witness. Get some Exalted triggers. I think we might have navigated our way through this. Opponent takes their beats. Let's Shardless Agent. Hopefully don't hit a 1-drop. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do it. Pay for Stoneforge. Tutor up. Sword of Fire and Ice. So this means we don't get to force this turn. But next turn, we pretty much close out the game with Sword of Fire and Ice. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. Opponent gets it. Or passes. So. Let's Stoneforge Mystic. Sword of Fire and Ice. Equip Sword of Fire and Ice. Go to combat. Get in. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Kill Spirit Guide. We still have lethal next turn. And pass the turn. We're just going to leave up Force. Opponent. Land. I mean, we'll just force... Well, we're not going to force Chromox. I was going to say we'll force anything, but there's actually limits. Chromox is literally... Oh, I think I just showed our hand. It's literally the deadest of dead cards. Well, we dodged the bullet. Can we do it one more time on the draw? I guess we're just hoping we have a Force in our opening hand, because otherwise, like, Force are basic lands. Otherwise, I don't know how we beat a Blood Moon. We'll find out. We're going to have to play this deck. I love Mono Red Prison, and we've never played Mono Red Prison in Legacy. That's on my short list of decks to play in the not too distant future. Well, I mean, I guess we keep it the same. I don't know if this sideboard plan is correct or not, but it worked that game. I guess actually drawing Noble Hierarchs to not get Blood Moon worked. Yeah. This hand loses to Blood Moon. It only has one land. We're gonna mulligan. Dear me, dear me. This hand's fine, but it doesn't beat a Blood Moon. Alright. Well, hopefully they don't have it. Tundra. Sure. Alright, no Blood Moon. Mountain. Opponent passes. Okay. Well, play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. If we get 2 turns, we have a shot, because then we can have 2 basic lands. Ancient Tomb. Torpor Orb. That's fine. Opponent. Passing. Let's just not even crack this. Recruiter of the Guard. Well, play Misty Rainforest. Pass the turn. We are going to have to kill Torpor Orb at some point. That does stop our combo. Legion Warboss. Well. Alright, crack Polluted Delta. Are we just getting all non-basics? Are we just the greediest? Get an Underground Sea. Brainstorm. Put back Recruiter of the Guard. Put back Jace for now. Wait, no. Put back Recruiter of the Guard. Put back... What is the second one? Jace would be good. Let's go Shardless Agent. Crack Misty Rainforest. Get a Savannah. Swords the Warboss. Opponent. Passes. We'll play Tundra. Pass the turn. Well, now at least we can float mana to kill a Blood Moon. Mountain. Rabblemaster. Alright. Abrupt Decay. Opponent passes, so let's Brainstorm. Put back Stoneforge. Put back Eternal Witness. Untap. Pass the turn. We really need to play Noble Hierarch. But then we lose to Blood Moon. But we're not drawing anything next turn either. Alright, pass the turn. We're gonna wait. I really don't want to get got by Blood Moon. Opponent. City of Traders. Torpor Orb. Okay. Ensnaring Bridge. Also okay. Opponent. Passes. Stoneforge Mystic. Well, we're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna keep playing it safe. Keep playing it safe. Keep playing it careful. Simian Spirit Guide. That's okay. We would like to just draw land. Opponent passes. Vern Catacombs. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Opponent. Combat. Gonna get in. Yup. Down to 16. I feel like we've navigated this fairly well. Opponent passes. We untap. Land. Well, this makes our choice pretty easy. Play Jace. Take up Jace. Opponent can keep the mountain. Pass the turn. And I think we're good. I think we dodge the bullets. Yep. Land. City Trader goes away. Opponent. Getting in. Hits Jace. Well, we untap. Brainstorm. Put back Thoughtseize. Put back... Verdant Catacombs. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Grab a Swamp. Play a sad Baleful Strix. Get in with Noble Hierarch. We're not going to be able to combo off, so we basically need to win with Jace or with just random creature beats. Opponent's throwing a lot of lands. Goblin Crater Maker. Okay. Opponent. Passing. Sword. Well, Brainstorm with Jace. Put back Thoughtseize. Put back Stoneforge Mystic. Play Polluted Delta. Crack Windswept Heath. Now we're starting to care less about Blood Moons. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. And now I think our plan might be to just kill this Crater Maker, and then we can play our sword. Because this does destroy colorless non-land permanents. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Attacks. Well, we'll block Crater Maker. Jace down to 1. Opponent passes. Alright. Now we should be in pretty good shape. Go Gary Charm. Brainstorm with Jace. Put back the land. Put back Eternal Witness. Crack Polluted Delta. Grab an island. Play Sword of Fire and Ice. Equip it. Kozilek's Return. Alright. Sure. Pass the turn. I mean, we still have a Brainstorm. We still have a Jace. So we could have Force there, but I'd rather just save the Force for any big threat. Opponent. Chandra. Well, Force, Exile, Brainstorm. Oh, no. Huh. Alright. Well, come on, Jace. Lead us home. Lead us home. Take up Jace. Simian Spirit Guide. Opponent can have that. Let's Brainstorm. Put back Recruiter of the Guard, Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Well, we're all in on the Jace plan now. That's where we're at. Opponent can cast Simian Spirit Guide. That's fine. Yup. Resolves. Kill it. Untap. Take up Jace. Magus of the Moon. Yeah, we'll put that to the bottom. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Opponent. Passing. Take up Jace. Kozilek's return. Opponent can have that. Get him a Noble Hierarch. Down to 14. Opponent. Passing. Take up Jace. City of Traders. Opponent can keep it. Get him a Noble Hierarch. Oh, we're doing it the slow way, but we're doing it. Our opponents had so many locks pieces that we have not been able to execute our main game plan, but we are executing a game plan. City of Traders. Sure. Opponent. Passing. We just got to stall out for like 3 more turns. Eternal Witness. Well, take up Jace. Crater Maker. That's fine. Go to combat. No attacks. Alright, let's just pass. See what our opponent does. Opponent. Passing. Kozilek's return. Yup. Kills Noble Hierarch. Opponent passes. Well, alright. I think Jace is going to get there. Take up Jace. Rabblemaster. To the bottom. Thoughtseize our opponent. Crater Maker. Oh, we got there. Jace Ultimate. If our opponent draws something this turn, we can force it. If not, we're good either way. An opponent scoops it up, and, well, no combos, but apparently Aluren can win through all the hate. We'll take it. We got wrecked in game 1 by turn 1 Blood Moon, but games 2 and 3, we pieced it together somehow. Oh, sweet. All right, Legacy time. We are Alurening. And I mean, I guess we'll keep this. It's a fine hand. It's not a super exciting hand, but it's fine. Oh my god. Legacy is a hard format. I'm not, like, little tiny choices are so hard and so potentially game ending. Oh boy. Another one of these decks, eh? Thorn. Alright. I mean, I guess our plan will just be to Abrupt Decay that at some point. Vern Catacombs, go. We can still force if we need to. And we are really a creature deck, so maybe we don't even care about Thorn. Opponent. City of Traders, sack City of Traders. Lodestone Golem. Yeah, that's good enough to force. Opponent. Pass it. Misty Rainforest. Play Tropical Island. Pass the turn. I don't think we want a Shardless Agent yet. I think we'd rather keep up this Force of Will just in case. Opponent. Steel Overseer. Sure. Vault Scourge. Alright, that's fine. Opponent. Passing. Crack Catacombs. Take a swamp? I don't even know if it matters at this point. They probably do have wastelands. Yeah, let's take a swamp. Abrupt Decay, Steel Overseer. Untap. Ooh. I'll play Misty, pass the turn. We do need one more land to play Aluren. Not that it does a ton right this second anyway. I mean, I guess we get a Shardless Agent, and we could just Shardless Agent into the right card and win. Opponent hits us 17. Edge Champion. Sure. Opponent. City of Traders. Or Wasteland. Ugh. Wasteland's Trop. Alright. Well, now we're even further away from doing things. Polluted Delta. Opponent has 1 mana. Well, let's crack Misty. Grab our Forest. Play Polluted Delta. Shardless Agent. Noble Hierarch. Alright. Well, pass the turn. We can get down Aluren next turn, but we need one more piece of the puzzle to actually combo off and win the game. City of Traders. Chalice on 1. That does nothing. Opponent goes attacking. Well, come on! Creature we can cast with Aluren. Opponent hits us 13. Passes. Yeah. Well, losing Brainstorm is actually annoying. Get in with Shardless Agent. Hit our opponent. Alright. I think we gotta pass and leave up our Force. We're 1 draw away from getting our combo kill. But we are going to have to find it soon. And not being able to brainstorm is that Chalice is doing more than it looked like it would. Opponent. Getting in, getting in. Yup. Down to 10. Revoker. Alright, well, crack Polluted Delta. Get a Tundra. Oh no. Huh. Did we just punt? We might have just punted. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think we should have got a green source. Because they can name Noble Hierarch. I don't know if they will. They might name like Jace. Alright, name's Liliana. Okay, opponent passes. So no punt, I guess. We draw land. I'll play Polluted Delta. Play Aluren. Pass the turn. Now we gotta draw something to go with it. And we don't have too much time. Alright. Alright, alright. What do you got, opponent? Opponent, combat. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Alright, let's block Revoker. Drop to 6. Inventor's Fair. That's not super relevant. Crack Polluted Delta. Thin our deck, go to 5. Take a Tropical Island. Come on, creatures. Creature. Oh, another Aluren. Oh boy, we're gonna need some luck. We are going to need a lot of luck to win this game. Yeah, pass the turn. Alright, we got one more draw at it. Well, we set up our combo, we just have not hit creatures to be able to combo off. Opponent, gonna get in. Hit us to 2. And this actually cuts out some outs, unfortunately, because we aren't gonna be able to bounce our whatever it's called too many times. Opponent. Walking Ballista. Well, full price plus 1 to Force of Will. This is it, deck! This is it! We need a draw. We need a draw. We untap. Creature. Recruit. Land. Alright. Well, we couldn't put it together. We got down to Aluren, but we could not find our way past... Oh, we just couldn't find our creatures, basically. Not being able to cast that Brainstorm. That Chalice, at the time, it didn't look too bad, but in hindsight, it was really good for our opponent. So bring in whatever we can do to kill our opponent's stuff. I don't think Thalia's worth it. Go down. That's the big question. What are we cutting? Sword of Fire and Ice seems pretty bad. Let's go down 1 Stoneforge. Although, Jete actually seems really good. Leovold. Leovold doesn't seem that good in this matchup. Let's go down the Leovold. Go down... Maybe go down the Jace. And go down... one of something. Recruiter of the Guard? Recruiter of the Guard is good. Yeah, let's go down 1 Recruiter. Alright, run it like that. We'll see, we'll see. We get to play first. Yeah, okay. This is actually a pretty good hand. So turn 1, Misty, crack it, get a Bayou, and Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, there's a Wasteland. Is this just turn 1 Wasteland your Bayou? It is. Alright. Opponent passes. Brainstorm. Well, Polluted Delta, crack it. Take an Island. Stoneforge. Get a Jete. Pass the turn. And we still have a Force if things go horribly wrong somehow. Opponent. Chalice on 1. Alright. We're going to let that go. Hopefully we hit lands. Opponent. Passes. Land. Alright, we hit a Tundra. Play the Tundra. Get in with Noble Hierarch. And pass the turn. We might just be going for the Stoneblade win. Mishra's Factory. Steel Overseer. Okay. That dies to Jete. Opponent. Passing. Well, put our equipment into play. Untap. Equip. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent takes it. Well, now we'll just kill Steel Overseer. Pass the turn. We still wouldn't mind another land so we can actually cast these Baleful Strixes. Mox Opal. Yup. Factory. Opponent's thinking. I feel like we're in pretty good shape here, though. Thorn. Okay. Arcbound Ravager. I think that's good enough to draw out the Force. Can't cast a Brainstorm anyway. And opponent scoops it up. All right. That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it. Maybe we could just clunk through. The deck has proven itself to be fairly okay at winning without the combo. Like, the combo is sweet, but we've done better than you'd think playing the fair game with this deck. Considering all the chalices, maybe we go down a Ponder and go up a Recruiter of the Guard and go down the Ponder for Stoneforge. Maybe we go more on that plan. Because it feels like our ones are going to get locked out by Chalice anyway. Well, this hand doesn't do anything. Ship it. Well, alright. This hand doesn't do anything, but it does have a Stoneforge. Yeah, okay. Janky creature time. City of Traders. And Chalice on one. That's actually pretty fine. This hand does not really care about Chalice on one. Chalice on two, that would make us cry. Polluted Delta, go. Playing around those wastelands. Opponent, Ravager. And another City of Traders. And Walking Ballista. Alright, that's an annoyance. Opponent passes. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Grab in... Yeah, grab an Underground Sea. Untap. Tropical Island. Do we just fire off Golgari Charm? I think we do. Golgari Charm. Alright, opponent just goes in on the Ravager. That's fine. Pass the turn. Without a Ballista out, we can beat the Ravager. Opponent. Ravager. So many Ravagers. Combat. Attacks. Yep. Down to 17. Opponent passes. Ooh, Recruiter of the Guard. Well, let's play Tundra. Play Recruiter of the Guard. Go Tutoring. Take a Knight of Autumn. Pass the turn. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Well, we're trying to play the fairest of fair games. It might be working. Wow, attacks with both. Well, we will block Ravager. I assume our opponent has to sack the Chalice? The only thing we're really worried about, the main thing, is another Walking Ballista. Oh, just sacks a Ravager. Alright, that is fine. So we take 4. They have another Ravager? Vault Scourge. Wasteland. Blows up our white source. Alright, opponent passes. I'll play the Savannah. Knight of Autumn. Blow up. What do we kill? And I think the safe bet is to kill Ravager. And then hope that this Baleful Strix can hold off the Vault Scourge. Another Wasteland would be pretty bad. Yep. Alright. That's a big old Vault Scourge. Pass the turn. Alright, Baleful Strix, it's up to you. Opponent, gonna get in. Hit us. For 5. Down to 8. Yup. Opponent passes. Land? Aluren. Well, Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Land. Ooh. Oh, Abrupt Decay. Alright, that's good news. Go attacking. Abrupt Decay is another way to get rid of that Vault Scourge. And that should lock it up more or less. Opponent. Combat. No attacks. Passes. What do we draw? I don't think we can Aluren until we're pretty confident it'll win us the game. So I think we... Abrupt Decay, Vault Scourge. Polluted Delta. Crack it. Take a Bayou. Stoneforge. And opponent scoops it up. And Aluren just keeps doing it. We just keep alluring people. Maybe this deck is actually pretty good. We haven't comboed that often, but we are just kind of jaking them out with our Knight of Autumns and Baleful Strixes. And okay, the deck's working. 3-0, the kids are eating already. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Legacy time. We are doing some more alluring. And we're going to keep this. We only got 1 land, but we have multiple cantrips and a Noble Hierarch. So this is pretty fine. Also, lots of defense with double Force of Will, so we should be in okay shape. Maybe we can just get the easy sort of Fire Nice win. Well, Misty, crack it. We're going to get a Tropical. And Legacy, it's always so scary to have to fetch out a non-basic, but we do what we got to do. We need double blue for our cantrips. Boat it. Port. All right. Now let's Ponder. Ugh. All right. Shuffle. Brainstorm. Okay. Well, That's less than ideal. We got to see 7 cards that turn and we did hit a land. I don't know what the odds are. Oh, thankfully our opponent's doing even more nothing than us. Well, let's just Stoneforge Mystic. Tutor up Jete. Pass the turn. Well, we're winning the Battle of Nothingness at the moment. Another port. Yup. Opponent passes. Gonna port us? Alright. Let's just put the equipment into play. Land. Alright, there's a land. Ponder. Ooh. Alright, we'll keep these. Polluted Delta. Alright, so we're hitting our land drops. We got a Jete down. We still have a Force of Will. Opponent's also hitting their land drops. Arid Mesa. Cracks it. Mountain. What is this deck? I thought ports were mostly in Death and Taxes. But oh, goblins. Goblin Matron. Sure. 4. Crater Maker. Yup. Opponent passing. Polluted Delta. Equip. Go to combat. Get in. Get some counters. Crack Polluted Delta. Get a Underground Sea. And I think we just run out a Baleful Strix. Kind of hilarious that our opponent could potentially combo off if we played Aluren. We are going to spend our Force on this Crater Maker if they cast it. Yeah, we'll take 1. Sure. Actually, do we? We can just get it back. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Actually, you know what? Let's force it. Force, exile, force. Well, good thing we forced it, because now there's an Ether Vial. Opponent passes. Oh boy, this is going to be a good turn. Polluted Delta, crack it. Grab a... green, black, green... Alright, grab a Tundra. Go to combat. Get in with Stoneforge. Hit our opponent. Then we will... Eternal Witness. Get back Force of Will. And... Abrupt Decay Ether Vial. And this should pretty much be game. With 4 Jete counters and a Force in hand, yeah, opponent scoops it up. Well, opponent got off to too slow of a start, so we're playing Goblins. Goblins! Who plays Goblins in 2019? Apparently our opponent. Well, bring in our removal. This matchup is so funny because if we play an Aluren, our opponent can play most of their cards for free too. They just have the ability to cast them all. Well, definitely keeping our equipment Stoneforge package. What are we cutting? That is the big question. We can cut Jace. And honestly, I think we cut Force. I don't think this is a Force of Will matchup. So cut Jace, cut Force, and just try to out-creature the creature deck. I think that's our main plan here. Alright, we are on the draw, and I like this hand. We get removal. Golgari Charm could be a sneaky all-star. Sand looks pretty good against goblins, if I do say so myself. Alright. We will keep it. Wasteland. Wasteland is obnoxious. That's a nice draw. Polluted Delta does not need to be played yet. Awkward, awkward, awkward. So next turn... Alright, so draw Eternal Witness, then Abrupt Decay. That's fine. Pass the turn. We probably are going to need to Abrupt Decay this Ether Vial. Leading on the basic island is in some ways pretty clunky. It does mean we don't get to wait. Oh man. Blowing up this Vial would be so good. Polluted Delta, go. Vial's in. Lackey. That's not good. Vial in Prospector. Badlands. Are we going to have to take a Lackey hit? Alright. No whammies. No whammies. Come on. Not a good goblin. Siege Gang. Well, that's not the worst in a weird way. Opponent passes. We draw land. Play Bayou. Pass the turn. Alright. Well, this is as good of a time as we're going to get. Crack Polluted Delta. Take a Tropical Island. Golgari Charm. Yup. Sack, 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 yup. So we take some damage. We put our opponent down to just a Prospector in an Ether Vial. Although they get to Wasteland one of our mana sources. More Vials. More Marshal. Alright. The goblins just keep coming. Opponent gets in. Hits us. Down to 12. Mog Fanatic. Yep, there's a Wasteland. Opponent passes. We're at 12. We can't do two things this turn, unfortunately. So we can, like, Sword Siege Gang. Yeah, let's do that. Misty Rainforest, crack it. Take a Savannah. Sword Siege Gang. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can hopefully blow up the Vial. War Marshal dies. Boys are going to be super close. Vial's in. 4-drop. Ringleader. Incinerator, Chain Whirler. Ugh, alright. So Incinerator, Chain Whirler in hand. Opponent goes attacking. We take it. Down to 7. Opponent passes. Underground Sea. They might have got us. What is our plan? Incinerator kills our creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Eternal Witness for swords, but then we're still not in great shape. I'll play Polluted Delta, crack Polluted Delta. Down to 6. Take a Tropical Island. Eternal Witness. Get back swords. We really want that Golgari Charm, but I don't think we have another turn. So pass the turn. Well, that's why you don't want to get hit by a Prospector. Opponent cycles, kills our Eternal Witness. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting out of this one, boys and girls. Get rid of Ringleader. Well, we will see, we will see, we will see. Vial. Sticking on 4. They have a 4? Another Ringleader off the top? Oh, God. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's lethal. Well, that is goblins doing goblin-y things. Yikes. Well, run it back. No changes. This is the setup. I feel like we should have a good chance of this matchup. But thankfully, we're going to be on the play this game, which is hopefully a pretty big deal for us. All right, we're on the play. All right, we'll keep this. Misty, go. Still a little concerned about Wastelands, but assuming our mana works out, this hand could be good. Our mana costs are so intense that it does make our deck susceptible to Wastelanding. Mountain Ether Vial. All right. Well, let's see what we draw. Aluren. I'll play the Swamp. These mana costs. So we want to crack this for a Savannah, I think. Oh, he still can't cast everything. Maybe we just get an island in Baleful Strix? Let's do... yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we just draw land and can do things next turn. Get an island. Baleful Strix. Ugh, second Aluren. Alright, pass the turn. Come on, lands! Come on, lands! The little choices in Legacy are so tricky. Cavern of Souls. Good thing our Force Wills are out. Opponent. Pile Driver. Come on, land. Land, land, land. Oh, dear. Well, Jite. Get in with Baleful Strix. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we fetched improperly. Maybe we should have not tried to play around Wasteland. There's the Lackey. Ugh! Oh, we were being Goblin to the max. Ugh. Well, now we get hit by Lackey. And if they have a removal Goblin, we are super, super duper in trouble. Opponent gets in, hits us. Lackey trigger. Well, that is also annoying. Volrath Stronghold. Land. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back Aluren and Noble Hierarch. Play Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn. Ugh, Incinerator. Alright. There goes our Baleful Strix. Okay. Opponent. Vial. Taken up. Combat. Well, crack this. Grab a Forest. Abrupt Decay Pile Driver. I think our main plan for winning is to try to combo off. Opponent gets in. 4 cards in hand. Lackey. Triggers. Nothing. That's good. Port. Opponent. Passes. Gonna tap something. We're gonna need a land again. Taps our blue source. I'll play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Ugh. Opponent. Another Incinerator. Oh, I think we're locked. Vial. Stays on 3. Land. Opponent. Attacks. Lackey. Oh my goodness. And they hit a ringleader? Wow. Lackey. Opponent passes. Taps our island. And that is how Goblins wins. Oh, the 5-0 dream! Oh, well, maybe Goblins is better than we were giving him credit for. We weren't going to draw anything forever. Huh. Well, maybe we should have fetched differently. I don't know. That might just be hindsight bias, because it's very easy that we could have just straight up lost to a Wasteland if we did not fetch the way we did. And we had been getting Wasteland all match. Oh, wow. All right. Goblins. All right. Legacy time. We are Alurening, and we're gonna keep this. It could go wrong. There are ways this could go wrong. We don't have much defense. We do have a pretty good Aluren hand if we just happen to get to it. We'll see. Flooded Strand. All right. Playing some control by the looks. Well, let's... this mana. Polluted Delta go. The hardest part about this deck is playing your lands right. That might be... Honestly, apart from, like, brainstorming, that might be the hardest part of playing Legacy, period. Opponent, cracks Flooded Strand. Ooh, Underground Sea. Interesting. Brainstorm. That was weird sequencing. Upkeep, crack the fetch, brainstorm. Huh. Alright. Whale. Opponent. Volcanic Island. Yeah, let's just draw. Misty. So play the land, crack Polluted Delta. Grab a... Island. Crack Misty Rainforest. Grab an Underground Sea. Baleful Strix. Okay, opponent dazes. Sure. Well, pass the turn. Underground Sea returns. And Young Pizzy. I'll play Misty. Crack Misty. Get a Tropical Island. And Shardless Agent. Cascade. Into Noble Hierarch. Well, next turn's the big turn. Next turn, if we resolve Aluren, we should have the win. Because we can Aluren, Recruiter the Guard, get our Harpy, and start comboing. Well, alright. Okay, well, new plan. We can play a Jace. Jace is good. I assume they gotta take Aluren, because this hand just kills them if they don't. Wow, takes Jace. Well, that must mean they have an answer to Aluren. Opponent passes. Oh, no blue card. Well, we're going to go for it. Play Windswept Heath. Aluren. Force pitching Force. All right. Well, now we're on to plan B, I guess I would say, which is going to be stone forging out a sword of some sort, probably. Ugh, if only we had a blue card to protect that Aluren. Opponent. Going to kill the Shardless Agent. Yup. Get in some damage. We'll take it. Down to 13. Well, let's crack Windswept Heath. Get a Savannah. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Get a Sword of... Yeah, let's go Sword of Fire and Ice. Play Recruiter of the Guard. Grab a... What do we want? Maybe we just Shardless Agent. Yeah, Shardless Agent's fine. Pass the turn. I mean, if we get in sword hits, we should be in pretty good shape. Opponent. Combat. No attacks. Well, let's Stoneforge Mystic. Put a sword into play. Equip the sword. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent has a Braid. Well, we will force. And opponent scoops it up! Alright, we got there! Whew! Our protection came through. So opponent's playing Young Pyromancer. Grixis Delver, I guess? So bring in Swords to Plowshares. Bring in, I think, Thalia's. Toxic Deluge. Golgari Charm. Go down Force of Will. I kind of want Carpet of Flowers. I don't know how to exactly make them fit. Thoughtseize could also be fine, but how do we make all this stuff fit? Maybe Thalia's not worth it, actually. Let's not Thalia. Bring in Carpet of Flowers. Bring in the removal. Go down Jace and 1 Ponder. Let's try it like that. Well, we almost had the combo kill, but we were able to get just the normal kill. Okay, we'll keep this. I mean, this is not an insane hand or anything, but it has potential. Preordained for our opponent. I mean, really, this is a hand that goes infinite pretty quickly. Opponent puts 2 to the bottom. And let's just Misty go. Opponent ponders. Opponent might be missing their lands. No shuffle. Underground Sea. And Delver. Alright, well, crack Misty. Take a tropical island. No Brainstorm. Vern Catacombs. Crack it. Take a swamp. And Baleful Strix. There's the days. Alright. Well, pass the turn. Delver should be flipping here. Flips with a Red Blast. Ugh, and a Wasteland. Alright. That's not ideal. Opponent's going to try to ride the Delver tempo plan to victory. Opponent passes. I'll play the land. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Grab a Jete. Pass the turn. This deck does seem pretty susceptible to Wastelands. Opponent goes to combat. Gets in. Yep. Down to 12. Ugh. The double Wasteland draw. Land? Nope. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. We even fetched out a basic to try to play around it, but this deck, the mana costs are so intensive that it's not really all that practical to continually play around Wasteland, or we just never cast our spells and lose that way. Not a land. Alright. Well, get in with Stoneforge. Pass the turn. Discard. I guess Aluren. We're never going to cast Aluren. Yeah, the Wastelands are brutal. Volcanic Island, opponent. Bolts our face. Alright. Yeah, we're done. Ha! Wastelands, eh? Wastelands. Well, run it back. Hope we don't get Wastelanded into oblivion. We are on the play, which is helpful. Wasteland's a card that gets a lot better when you are on the play, because you can play a Delver or something, and then proceed to Wasteland on turn 2. Well, alright, we'll keep this. Underground Sea, go. Wasteland. Well, that's fine. We have enough lands. Get the Wasteland out of there. Misty. I don't think these decks play Stifle anymore. Pass the turn. Flooded Strand. Opponent. Passing. Well, untap. Polluted Delta. Go. Opponent. Underground Sea. And Delver. Well, crack this. Take a forest. Crack this. Take a swamp. Abrupt Decay Delver. Untap. Misty. Crack it. Take an island. And Shardless Agent. Ooh, into Carpet of Flowers. Who resolves? Okay. Well, that's a lot of free mana for us. And we're not going to use it now. Let's just pass. Polluted Delta. Opponent cracks. Volcanic. Ponders. So now we're getting 2 free mana from Carpet of Flowers. That's a lot. Opponent ponders. Oh. If we could somehow start getting in sword hits, we would be in such great shape. Opponent passes. Well, add some mana. Let's go blue, blue. Yeah, let's just play a sword. Opponent forces, pitching Preordain. I'll go to combat, get in with Shardless Agent. Hit our opponent. And yeah, let's just pass. Opponent untaps. Cracks Flooded Strand. Can we leverage this mana advantage into a win? True name Nemesis. Well, thankfully you have Toxic Deluge. Opponent passing. Do we want to brainstorm? Let's not. Actually, let's brainstorm. Brainstorm. Ooh, there's Aluren. Alright, that's good. So put back Brainstorm, Deluge. We might just win here. Opponent needs another force. Untap, add 3 green. Play Aluren. Wow, there is another force. Well, play Bayou. Play Mana War. Pick up Shardless Agent. Pass the turn. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Opponent gonna get in. We've gotten through 2 forces. Opponent hits us. Yep. Down to 14. Young Pyromancer. Passes. Well, let's add blue. Toxic Deluge. Pay 1. Everything gone. Now we get to Shardless Agent. And that might be enough. Into Baleful Strix. Alright. Pyroblast the Strix. Sure. But we're ahead on board. We got through with the true name. And we got tons of mana. And we have this Cavern Harpy. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. And we still have a Brainstorm. Opponent, what do you got? Pyromancer. Passing. Alright, let's draw. Shardless Agent. Add blue. Let's Brainstorm. So put back land. Or put back Cavern Harpy. Put back land. Shardless Agent. Into the Cavern Harpy. Harpy. Pick up Shardless Agent. Okay, opponent's going to kill Shardless Agent. Okay, out of cards. Well, in that case, we'll pick up Mana War. Shardless Agent resolves. Mana War. Bounce Young Pyromancer. Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. And now our opponent needs a top deck. Because of all the mana we have. Opponent, Pyromancer, sure. Passing. Crack Polluted Delta. Down to 12. Take a Tundra. Untap. Aluren. Okay. Yes. Green. Play Aluren. Opponent. Lightning Bolts. Well, we will pick up our Harpy. And that should do it. That should do it. Opponent scoops it up! And that is Aluren in Legacy, and that is a 4-1. We got Goblin, but the deck is pretty legit, and it's super sweet and unique. And that means we get to crack open some treasure chests. Many, many treasure chests. That deck was awesome. That was so cool. All right, let's crack these chests. Feed the children. Wow, look at all these random points. All right, sealed products. All right, 8 chests. Let's see what they hold. Thanks to our alluring victory. 20 play points, Vengeful Pharaoh. I mean, 20 play points is fine. That's like $2 a play points. Skargan Hellkite. I did not realize. I mean, I guess technically that's a modern legal mythic, even though it's from Ravnik Legions. I don't think it's worth much on Magic Online, but it is sweet. We'll probably play it. Creekwood Liege, another sweet card. Mind Moil, more against the odds worthy. Repeatable wheel effect, sort of, as you cast spells. Next, Death Baron, the original, 5 play points. Jade Statue. Jade Statue's not a very good one. Old Magic cards. Ooh, Experimental Frenzy and Urza's Incubator. Why is this? I gotta look this one up. Is this worth something? Urza's Incubator, 29 cents. Okay. I mean, I guess it used to be worth something at one point. It used to be worth like 6 ticks, but then Treasure Chest happened. Frenzy's not bad, but also not worth much. Well, we're getting play points, upping our play point count. Still have never got a complete set. 5 play points, gather specimens. Fun gotcha card in Commander, Goblin Raise Runners. Alright, next we get, 5 play points, Angel Despair, now uncommon. Well, last chance for that complete set. Come on, Magic Gods. Well, 25 play points, Guardian Seraph. Well, Aluren was sweet. We kind of crushed with it. So close to the 5-0. We're very good at going 4-1 in Legacy, I have to say, without ever having played the deck before, which is probably the best part. We play really hard formats, and we tend to do pretty well for some reason. Maybe it's beginner's luck, but Legacy's fun. And this deck was fun, but that's a conversation for the wrap-up. All right, be back. So why don't we learn this week about Legacy Aluren, and oh my goodness, we crushed it. We finished 4-1 in our competitive Legacy League with our very first attempt ever playing a Legacy combo deck. So I'm pretty happy with that result. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed because going 5-0 would have been sweet. One of these days, we're really good at 4-1ing Legacy Leagues with decks that we've never played before, which I can't be too disappointed about that. I mean, Legacy is a hard format. The decks are complicated, so I'm not complaining by any stretch. But one of these days, we're going to 5-0 and get our list published because we're consistently 4-1ing with various Legacy decks that we play, but the deck is fun. It is cool. It is unique. The combo is definitely spicy. The creature backup plan is fairly good. Like, we can just win games by casting this motley crew of creatures and beating our opponent down. So overall, I was pretty happy with how he played. I thought the deck was really fun, so I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know what you think about this series. Do you want more Legacy Vintage content? Should this be a recurring series? Do you not care? Should we just focus only on Standard? Or let me know what you think, what you want, because I don't know. I really enjoy playing Legacy, so if you enjoy watching it, let me know that so we can keep doing these videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. That's Legacy Aluren. It was fun. Hopefully it was as fun to watch as it was to play. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.